Welcome to ProPractice, your guide to refine, enliven, and illuminate the piano repertoire. I'm Josh Wright, and today's video is part of the new technique series where we're going through every key on the piano, both major and minor. So today will be the key of E, and we're going to go through scales, arpeggios, triads, and seventh chords, along with a unique way to practice each of them. In each video, I stagger which concept I do first. So I'm up to the fifth one, so I'm cycling back, and we're going to start with scales today. So C major started with scales, G major started with arpeggios, D major was triads, A major was seventh chords. Now we're going back to scales. Okay, so scales are a good place to start anyway, because it's nice and easy with the concept. Scales are friendliest with each unique technique, because of any of the techniques, I think scales are the most important in the sense that it's going to help you develop fluid technique, which is probably why you're watching these videos. Of course, arpeggios and triads are important too for developing other things that are critical, but I think scales kind of stand at the core. If your scales are bad, your technique's going to suffer overall. So today I want to introduce just the concept of slurs, and we're going to get to a fun little exercise that that you may not have seen before. Okay, so let's just start out and let's just go over the fingering really quick for E major. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty basic for the white keys. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So our fours are on D sharps. Okay, now left hand is just the opposite. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's try right hand for 4 octaves slowly. Focusing on clean releases, fingertips, nice curved fingers, even sounds so you don't have random accents. Left hand. Gently fold the hand over, don't wing out the elbow like that. Keep it nice and steady. Hands together. There are way more instances in music where two-note slurs start with a strong beat and the short one is weak than starting with a weak beat and going strong. So I wanted to say that before we introduced how the slurs, because a lot of people do this. It's very awkward, but so I want you to drop on the first note as you do your scale in slurs, okay? Down, hop, down, hop, down, hop. Let's just do 2 octaves to start with. Okay, you don't need to match the sound, because you want strong, less, more, less, more, less. You want to drop your hand, release it gently, wrist comes up just a little bit. On that, it's very lazy. Down, hop. But I'm not ever slamming my wrist down to get the sound and then throwing it up. It's just a very natural dropping and lifting. If any of you ever want some good inspiration for how to move as a pianist, watch ballet. I always hated ballet when I was younger. I thought it was so lame. And now that I'm a classical musician by profession, I really appreciate watching a ballet and noticing how they move so gracefully and how they are able to balance and do these very difficult moves by leveraging their body in certain ways. And so the same goes with piano. If you're playing super flat fingers, you're not going to be able to leverage weight very effectively. Whereas if you have nice curved fingers but a relaxed hand, it transfers the weight all the way from your back down your arm in through your fingertips very nicely. So we can have structure while maintaining looseness and flexibility. Okay, let's try left hand. opposite, hop, down, hop, down, hop, down, hop. If that screws you up to start with a hop, just get rid of it and start from the second note and just do down, hop, down, hop, down. And then put the hop back in. By the way, if you're wanting to learn your jazz skills and sound better than a classical musician, I remember as classical musicians we do this. Loud, less loud. That's the exact opposite of jazzers. They go. And so. Whatever you're going to do, you want to accent the offbeats. So this little slur exercise could actually help you with like a blues scale or something. All right? Okay, now for the one that's a little different that you may not have done. I remember my teacher made me do this on Winter Wind Etude. Let's see. As a little exercise. What you do is you do down, hop in one hand, and you do hop, down, hop in the other hand. So the way you get good at this, let me show you what it sounds like. Stupid. He's just coming up with creative ways now to practice, and is this really going to help me? Absolutely, it will help you, because there's going to be like a million instances throughout your life of places where you've got to be doing one thing in one hand and the other one, or even, or can you do the opposite? Have that total independence of the hands. This is a good introductory exercise to help with that, okay? So here we go. Let's do the opposite. So we're going to go hop in the right hand first. I think the first time I did long on the right hand. The way you get good at it, going back to my point, is you exaggerate your motion to start with. Maybe just do an octave. You go faster, minimize that motion. Up. It's kind of like rubbing your stomach and patting your head at the same time. Kind of in a much more difficult way, obviously. So again, that will really help you develop the independence between the hands. Okay, let's go over E minor scale. Real quick, and then I'll just jump right into the end of that method, and then we'll move on. Thank you so much for watching. As with all ProPractice videos, the first section is free. If you'd like to view the rest of this video, or if you'd like to learn more about ProPractice, just click on the link on this screen or on the link in the comments section below. Also, if you could like this video, share it, or leave a comment below so it can be shared with as many people as possible, I would truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support of ProPractice.